There's a truth we don't talk about enough, a truth that lives in the spaces between words, in the quietness of a mother's presence, in the tone she uses when her child spills milk for the third time today. A mother's behavior doesn't just shape a child, it structures the world they learn to trust. Long before a child understands language, before they know what words mean or how sentences work, they understand everything that matters. They understand tone, the difference between warmth and coldness in 3 syllables. They understand safety, not as an idea, as a feeling that either settles in their chest or refuses to arrive. They understand presence, whether you're truly there or just physically occupying space while your mind is somewhere else. And they understand the emotional rhythm a mother sets, like a heartbeat beneath every interaction, steady or erratic, predictable or chaotic. That rhythm becomes their first music, their first language, their first understanding of how the world works. Here's what happens. A mother's calm becomes their first definition of peace. Not the peace they read about, not the peace they're taught in school. The peace their body remembers, the peace their nervous system reaches for when life gets overwhelming. Her patience becomes their model for how to solve problems. Do you panic when things break? Or do you breathe, think, rebuild? Children are watching, not with judgment, with curiosity. This is what you do when it falls apart. This is what you do when you don't have the answer. Her love becomes the blueprint for how they give and receive love in the future. Every act of affection, every word of encouragement, every moment of holding space, it's being written into their operating system. Because here's the thing, children don't just listen, they absorb, like soil absorbs rain, completely, unconsciously, permanently. They mirror. Your anxiety becomes theirs. Your joy becomes theirs. Your way of moving through disappointment becomes their blueprint. They build their internal compass from the way a mother responds. To stress, to mistakes, to joy, to struggle. Not from what you say about these things, from how you live through them. If she encourages, they learn courage. Not because she teaches them a lesson about bravery, but because she says, you can do hard things, and her eyes say she means it. If she nurtures, they learn empathy. Not through lectures about kindness, but by watching her be gentle with them, with others, with herself. If she stands firm with kindness, they learn discipline with fear. Boundaries set with love teach safety. Boundaries set with anger teach survival. Children know the difference immediately. And then here's the most important part. When she falters, because every mother is human, every mother gets tired. Every mother loses her patience. Every mother snapped when she didn't mean to. Her ability to repair, explain, and reconnect teaches the child something even more powerful, that relationships aren't perfect, but they are worth protecting. You don't have to be flawless. You just have to be willing to come back. To say, I'm sorry, Mommy was frustrated, but that wasn't about you. To show them that love doesn't shatter just because people stumble. That repair is possible. That reconnection is real. That's the lesson most children never get. A mother may never fully see it. She's too close to the work, too exhausted by the dailiness of it, too consumed with wondering if she's doing enough. But her behavior becomes the architecture of a child's emotional world. The foundation they stand on, the walls that shelter them, the windows through which they see themselves and everyone else. Strong roots don't grow by accident. They don't grow from perfect conditions or ideal circumstances. They grow from the steady presence of someone who shows a child how to feel safe, how to feel seen, and how to feel loved. So here's what I need you to understand. You are not just raising a child. You are architecting a human soul. Every interaction is a brick. Every response is a beam. every repair is mortar holding it all together. Your calm, it becomes their peace. Your patience, it becomes their resilience. Your love, it becomes their capacity to give and receive love for the rest of their lives. And your humanity, your mistakes followed by repair, becomes their hope. The hope that when things break, they can be fixed. That when people fail, they can return. That love is not fragile, it is resilient. So if you're a mother listening to this and wondering if you're doing enough, you are. If you're showing up, if you're trying, if you're repairing when you stumble, you are building something extraordinary. Your child may not remember every perfect moment, but they will remember how you made them feel. Safe, seen, loved. And that becomes the foundation for everything they build in their own lives. So here's what I need you to understand. You are the architect, not of a building, of a soul. Design it with intention, build it with love, repair it with grace. Because the world your child learns to trust, it starts with you.